What up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video, and this is the football news on December 19, 2024 for you all today. And we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing news stories and rumors that you Assassinators need to know from the ESPN article starting things off. And I said rumors, I mean the wildest intriguing football news stories and transfers that you Assassinators need to know from ESPN. And we're going to start things off with the Val, Broncos rookie fuel surprising playoff push. And it says right here in Inglewood Colo, it's easy for Devog, Devaugin, Vale's teammates, to identify exactly when he went from intriguing seventh round rookie wide receiver to a legitimate option in the Denver Broncos offense. And it says right here that at the training camp, the training camp Broncos receiver Cortland Sutton said that catch in running back Javert, that one got everybody's attention, and it happened in a rather unconscious in the Cruise looking red zone drill on August 8th. Quarterback Jared Stidham softened a pass towards to back left corner and of the end zone, Val twisted his 6 foot his 6 foot 5 and 210 pounds, just like a certain American Dragon, which you all know who I'm referring to. Arm into the air and pulled the ball into his chest and with one hand before hitting in the ground he was. It says right here that he was immediately swarmed by almost every offensive. Since that point, Val has been cemented in the Broncos' offense, catching 33 passes, for 377 yards, second on the Broncos, and a touchdown. He might also perfectly encapsulate the depth of their rookie class. The Broncos, of course, got their quarterback in Bo Nix at number 12, but Bo Nix at number through Val third round, edge round, the third round edge rusher, and it says Jonah Ellis fourth round receiver Troy Franklin, fifth round corner Chris Abrams, Chris Abrams, Drain, and fifth round running back Audric Eston, have all helped put the Broncos on the verge of breaking in an 8-year playoff drought. And it says right here that in their in the contribution in and their contribution have been necessary. And it says right here that selection, like in in the top 75 of the two draft 2024 draft. Okay, yeah, we could do an Iron Man match. Just leave like on the comments, leave your profile so we'll like schedule that like for match. I can go slide into your DMs and let you know when we can have that match anytime, any place, anywhere. But yeah, Mr. Sawyer, bro, like yeah, like I would. Yeah, I'm still interested, like in wrestling in that match. Yeah, just let me know anytime, any place, anywhere, and just leave your profile in the comments, like what your any social platform. That could be Instagram, that could be Telegram, that could be YouTube. Not YouTube. I mean Facebook. It could be Twitter. It could be WhatsApp. Yeah, it could be any of those social media platforms. Just please, yeah, leave that your profiles right there so I can yeah let you know what exactly that yeah. Oh, my finisher, I got like a few of them, but the primary ones is probably the spear and the Death Valley Driver, which I like to call it the Sass Valley Driver. And also my crossface maneuver, I call it the Assassinator. Yeah. Which I got those three that I can think of right now. I mean, I got like a couple more, but I primarily would think of these three as my finishers. Yeah. But yeah, just name the time and place anywhere we could have this cool like wrestling match anywhere. Like because I'm trying to find a way to get into more in the industry of professional wrestling anyway. So yeah, I would love to do this match like yeah with you, bro. But yeah, like, is it like Sawyer? Your name is like, yeah, like I forgot to tell you that by the way. I apologize. Like, is it like Sawyer or is it a totally different name? Like, or what? Where do you want me to contact you? In like, with your with on Instagram or Twitter or name? Yeah, name the platform. Yeah, but yeah, I will. Yeah, gladly would do that. But let's continue. Like, talk about it. Oh, WhatsApp. What's your number on WhatsApp? Okay, like, do you have a special number that I could type in and try to search you in on WhatsApp? Like, and I can add you on the contacts. Yeah, because I would love to give you mine, but it's just that it's my primary phone numbers on there, and I don't like giving out my personal information on the internet, especially when I'm doing a live stream. So I would like to you to just yeah to give me yeah. Oh, okay. Like that's understandable. But do you have a specific number on your WhatsApp? Like I won't say it. I promise I won't say it out loud because yeah, it's just, very personal information, and yeah, I'm gonna write it down like so I can have that like once I get done with the podcast. Okay. What else is the number on your WhatsApp? Because I think it's like a 10 digits. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me, Assassinators. Uh, be with you in just a moment. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Okay. I got it right now. Uh, and Okay, I got your number. Yeah. I read it down right over here, and then I'm gonna promise you I'm gonna message you later on so I can so we can plan on doing this match anytime, any place, anywhere. Because yeah, I am working on stuff from in wrestling and also in other sports, like including baseball as well, because that's been my long time childhood dream to be a like a baseball player, whether if it's a shortstop or a pitcher. I just like well, especially watching one of my favorite MLB teams. Like yeah, well, a couple of them. Like one of them used to be in the Yankees, but now like since Derek Jeter has not been there, I mean, I like the new hitter. He looks like the new Derek. Like, yeah, but I do like the likes of the I'll say the Red Sox, the I'll say the Royals, the as I'm wearing one right now. But yeah, okay, no problem. Just chat with you on WhatsApp. Okay, no problem. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Yeah, luckily you erased it because I already got it writing it down. Luckily I did it right on time, like before you did that. But yeah, like so make sure nobody on the internet sees it because yeah, you never know who who's watching and who's gonna be trying to harass you or try to hack you or whatever the scenario may be. But yeah, but yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Royal shirts right here. Like I like them, I like the Angels, I like the what team is good? The what are the I think it was the Rangers, the Texas Rangers, the Dodgers for sure. Yeah, the LA Dodgers. I love the Dodgers. But yeah, let's move on the to the to the news story with the Broncos and like about their with their preparation on their upcoming game against the AFC West rival, the Los Angeles Chargers, and yeah, the pin down by a historic dead was that money? Yeah, money like salary, like capped a charge, like after the release of quarterback Russell Wilson, like $85 million, like including like $53 million this year, like without like much fixability, flexibility to add playmakers in the off season, like the Broncos needed Vale and the rest of their rookie class to play well. And the first ever and now thanks and thanks part to those like rookies, Denver can clinch like a playoff spot like by beating the Los Angeles Chargers like on Thursday night, and it says right here which is going to be like at 8:15 p.m. Eastern at SoFi Stadium. Now I think I changed my mind and I know who's actually going to win that game, even though I'm not going to review it, unfortunately. Yeah, of the what's it called? Of the even though I try to get some access to it on my little device here, like I still cannot get it on there due to me already having an Amazon account. But the thing is, I don't have a subscription to their streaming service Prime. But like at least by myself, like at first I did got the access, but I lost my family's access to because you seen me did a couple of Prime Video review videos with the Thursday night football games, like from the first couple of weeks of doing the review videos. But anyways, and it says right here by Sutton, the wide receiver of the Broncos, said this on the matter. I think like our young guys showed like they were like ready. Like they came and prepared, like and put in the time every day, and Vale like just had that way. Like Vale, like 6 of the 7 players like the Broncos like selected in this year's draft. And uh and it says right here that 235th overall and the 33rd receiver of 35 selected. Why did he last so long in question? Part of it lies with his age. Vale was exactly 26 years old on the draft weekend. Yeah, he turned 27 on December 12th. And it says right here, consider this Vale is 2 days older than Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf, which that's very shocking and amazing. I did not know that. Who is finished his 6th NFL season. In fact, Vale is older than 32 players on the Broncos. The roster, including all pro quarterback certain junior and guard Quinn Manners yeah, Quinn Manners who are in their 4th NFL seasons and signed contracts extensions this past offseason. And this is what Vale had to say on him being on the Broncos. Maybe that did bring some urgency. I couldn't look at it other rookies. I've never looked at age. I it's an issue, but you have to realize your circle like aren't like other people, so you have to adjust how you think about it. My way was to try and contribute as fast as I could. After graduating from high school in 2016, Vale look a 2-year more Mormon mission in Samoa before attending Utah. He walked on the at Utah in 2019 after the mission and red shirted to get back into football shape. Then his first on field season in 2020 was reduced to 5 games because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So Vale didn't get a full college season until 2021 when he was already 23 years old at the time. He proceeded to play 30 for the Utahs from 2021 of 2023, catching 121 passes for 1,677 yards and 9 touchdowns. And here's what George Patton had to say, which is the general manager of the Broncos, saying we saw the production and the potential. We understand his age. We just liked the player. And the value, it was kind of no brainer. Sean Payton develops what he calls a fit or vision for every player he coaches. He saw that Vale as a strong handed big physical receiver with precise speed. Vale ran a 4.47 40 yards dash 40-yard dash at the combined of Peyton. I believed he could be a reliable target and and for Knicks, and help replace the production for of Jerry Judy, whom the Broncos traded in the offseason. Vale is third on the Broncos in receptions and he has turned 71.7% of his targets into catches by by comparison Sutton the Broncos number one receiving target has receptions on 58.4 on his targets. Some of Vale's reliability can be traced to his body type, like Peyton added, as a tall receiver. Vale is a longer in the to, in the toys to, tozer torso 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 what's a torso, yeah, a longer in the torso can settle deeper into his cuts so Vale was a quick study and on the precision work in the short and intermediate routes in the Broncos is offense, yeah, well, I'm saying off season about but off has good links in good links. Sean says talks about the end seam it isn't so long, but he's able to move and change direction, get in and out of breaks. Broncos offensive coordinator Lombard, Joe Lombardi said strong hands. The strength, for him, certainly are his hands. That Peyton added. He has a strong hands in traffic. He's a good that plays well over the middle. He reminds me of M- Mar- Mar- Marquise Colston, yeah, Marquise Colston, and Peyton repeatedly has mentioned Colston when gauging Vale's progress. Colston played 10 seasons for Peyton with the Saints from 2006 to 2015. And after being selected in the seventh round of the 2006 draft at 6'4", and 225 pounds, he was a physical player who had 7 seasons with at least 7 receptions and receiving yards. So the Colston comparison is high praise, coming from the 17th coach. And it says right here, Vale Knicks and the rest of the Denver rookies like class are a bit of an anomaly for Peyton. His teams in New Orleans were all as often among the oldest in the league, filled with reliable veterans. But this Broncos team has eight rookies, 6 draft picks and 2 undrafted free agents. It wasn't just undrafted free agents. And And it says right here that, and like in quarterbacks, they're ranked 10th, like in the NFL, like in overall, his 2,972 yard passing are behind only Washington's Jaden Jaden Daniels that has 3,045 among rookies. The the Broncos needed to find a QB like in the first round, like and Knicks has fit that bill particularly, of course. But what are your thoughts on this new rookie team? Like they are really good, but not as when it comes to comparisons of the ranks of the AFC West. I don't think not as good as the Chiefs. Maybe the Chargers. Maybe they could pull off like an upset on tonight's game against any better than, excuse me, any better than the Chiefs. I mean, they could put up. They could be good competition against the 3-time Super Bowl champions. Like, but I don't think they're ever going to be. I'll say better. Like, even though that's not what everybody's saying right now, but I'm just saying what on my opinion on that matter. But at the same time, I gotta impress. Like, even though I'm not much of a Broncos fan, but I gotta admit they are really impressive lately. Like, they've been doing some very amazing moves on their draft decisions, and finally they're starting to win more of their games and not less of it. Like, yeah. And they're earning themselves like the 5th place spot in the playoff picture because because we see that the Chiefs, my boys, like the back-to-back Super Bowl champs, at the number 1 seed, and they're gonna stay that way. Like, and they're gonna be getting all the home field advantage. And even if they do play the Broncos in the playoffs, like so be it. Like, yeah, like we're gonna see like who deserves to be in the playoffs for that Lombardi Trophy, and who do you think that might be in particular? That's going to be like winning the Super Bowl, which the last time they won the Super Bowl was when they had Peyton Manning as the quarterback, when like right before he retired. Yeah, like he beat, I believe, Cam Newton for the Super Bowl Lombardi Trophy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I think he which I think that we could see like an AFC Championship showdown. Like with the Chiefs already showed that they are AFC West champions, and then also they're gonna show them that they're the overall AFC champions, along with being Super Bowl, and they're gonna win more Super Bowls than the Broncos that ever did combined. Like from the last, decades, like from their records, like from back. And I believe this is like a Super Bowl AFC championship. No, I think this is probably going to be an AFC championship rematch if it happens this coming year in 2025, like from almost 30 years ago, if not already, when Joe Montana was the Chiefs quarterback. And now we're finally getting to see the Chiefs finally going to give the Broncos the taste of their own medicine, as they should, like because like they've been like we're the ones that trying to show that they're better than the Broncos. Now they did so by winning 3 Super Bowls, something that Peyton Manning failed to do, with all due respect. But he won 2 Super Bowls, but not with the Broncos. 1 with the Broncos and 1 with the Colts. Yeah, but yeah, but let me know down in the comment section right down below who's you're going to be the winners of tonight. Do you think these rookies on the Broncos are going to show that they're going to take that big W? Which I think it's possible they can. Like, yeah, at this point, like with the Chargers still lagging behind with them I believe at the, I could be mistaken, but probably at the 7th place spot, which I hope the Chargers still do get a win, even though they probably going to have to take an L tonight. But I still hope they do get like what's it called? They do make it in the playoffs at the same time with like a 10-7 record. But anyways, let's move on. We got some more news. Like we got what does the Cowboys 2025 salary cap really looks like in question? Well, like in Frisco, Texas, when Dallas Cowboys executive vice president Steph Jones spoke about the 2025 salary cap like last week at the class Irving, Texas, fans like were sent like into a panic, like, and this is what Jerry Jones had to say on the matter, like which he's also I think we knew we were going to have a challenge this year and next year. Like that salary cap, like was going to some guys who aren't here today players to a roster in need of help. Like, will it be another offseason like 2024? Like when they didn't consider like adding a star free agent like running back Derrick Henry. And yeah, opting like to bring back like an aging veteran Ezekiel Elliott, double E, and he has a very interesting last name, but I'm gonna get move on and say instead in question, will they wait to get their highest priced extension like done like with Micah Parsons, like the way they did with Dak Prescott and CD Lamb last offseason in question? Will it be like another spring of letting the key free agents such as Asa I I did I did I I I I did his I did his Zua, yeah, I did his Zua, like, and Connie Golston walked like the way, and I hope I pronounced those guys' names correctly, by the way. And Tony Pollard, Tony Pollard, Dorrance Armstrong, and Tyler uh, Bayadiz like did last offseason in question, and yeah, wow, they let go quite a handful of talent in on the Dallas Cowboys. Like I did not notice, like until reading this article. Like personally, I did not notice. Like I would thought at least half of these guys were still in the roster, while some maybe I kind of knew. Like with them, I kind of figured that they probably don't need them anymore. They're going to use the money to find them like a new guy that could probably going to help them do exactly what they want them to do. But the Cowboys like off-season plan a whom to keep, whom to extend, like whom to let walk in is nothing finalized like by any strength. Like the focus on the final three regular season games. Like, but it's not as if the Cowboys can't like multitask. Like we're always working behind the curtain, like thinking about those type of things. Like everything we're doing right now, like how it like affects like next year. Yeah, what the owner of the Dallas Cowboys said, which is Jerry Jones, of course, but it says right here that some project like approximately $275 million team aren't like planning like for the 30,000 not 30 million that jump it like to roster management like system. Like the Cowboys have 40 players signed for 2025 at the cost of $263 million. Cap space is to steal a term of Jerry Jones, like and it says right here, like was a fungible like Prescott like has a 2025 cap number like of yeah 80 like $89.89 million. Like like via like the 4-year extension he signed in September of this year that made him the highest paid quarterback of the NFL. Like the Cowboys like will restructure like the deal and gain about $36 million in cap room. Lamb like has a cap number of 35.45 million dollars for next season. Like on the extension, like he signed in August, like which made will restructure that deal and gain about $20 million in cap space. Like that, $56 million or so is a huge boost. Like, and it would be like more money if they extend like Parson. He is set to cost 21.4 million dollars like on his 5th year option. Like, but a multi-year extension like would lower that figure. But last offseason, the Cowboys did sign Lamb until August, the and Prescott like until September. So it's difficult like to imagine the Cowboys will get Parson like deal like done like by the time free agency opens in the middle of March. But what are your thoughts on to yeah Micah Parsons extensions? And do you think they will put get him on the deal before the free agency month, or do you think they're going to let him go and let him move on to another team, and they're going to find him another defensive end or linebacker, whatever position that he's in? I'm trying to remember. But let me know in the comment section right down below, like where you think that what the future of his and what your thoughts on what's your thought and your point of view of the Dallas Cowboys future of in the next season of 2025. Do you think it'll be much more better than they had this past season? But next up, we got some news about like who should be the MVP, like in the odds-on favorites and the stats of who's on the ranked list of NFL MVPs of 2024's NFL season. Like yeah, and it says right here, with their weeks with weeks left, in the 2024 season, like the race for the NFL's most valuable player is hitting its final stretch. Like that means now like is a good time to take a look at the leading candidates like heading into the last few weeks, like we ask 14 analysts, like with the likes of yeah Matt Bowen, Daniel Grisiano, like and Caitlin Cathler and Catler and Matt Miller, Dan or Orlovsky, and Jordan Reed, which they must be brothers, and Aaron Scatz, and Ben Solak, Mike Tenenbaum, Lindsay the Thury, like Seth Walder, like Field, Seth Walderfield. Let me rephrase. So like I'm right, Seth Walder, Field Yates, and himself to vote on the top, and himself the one that edited out this article, like which I'm trying to see what his name is. I think the guy. But yeah, they're gonna vote like the top players in the MVP race through week 15. And we then used those 14 sets of rankings to compile our their their consensus like top five contenders and has gone to quarterbacks. Each of our the top their list. The Bills quarterback Josh Allen turned heads like and swayed odds like with his high with his season high like with a 362-yard performance like against the Detroit Lions on Sunday like yeah, two stars like quarterbacks like and a dynamic running back round out to their list as well on in this article of ESPN. Does the only not like non-quarterback on this list like have what it takes to win like the MVP award in question? Like whose stock like is falling like after like 15 weeks like of playing in question like of whose like stock is rising in question. Like we answer those big questions and look at the candidates like plus like threes like players like who's just missed the cut after week 15, and the odds are right down below. But yeah, that game kind of gave me PTSD from the game like that we saw like a few weeks ago, if not a month ago, when they play against those Chiefs. That's still looking good right now. They're number one in the NFL right now. Maybe it's a blessing that Buffalo did beat what's their names beat the Detroit Lions, because now we're the one that's ranking as number one. Like yeah, which us Chiefs fans, of course, which I'm a do the one sign like Roman Reigns, like like it's the original bloodline. But let's see like the ranks right here. I'm gonna show you right here that Josh Allen like had gotten right here of the him getting the like being a candidate like why he should be the most pop your quarterback of the season. And here's the same with the MVP quarterback of the season. And you can see it right here with Lamar Jackson's stats, like with him doing some very impressive numbers as well. And it says right here that he continues to destroy like accusations like that he isn't like an elite passer, like despite playing without a with a with 20 with the 29-year-old Mark Andrews leads the team with 8 touchdown catches with 34 passing touchdowns. Like he trails only Bengals like quarterback Joe Burrow like with 36, and Jackson's 5 passing touchdowns like in Baltimore Baltimore's Week 15 win against the Giants tied a season tie season tie. Like 2 of the Ravens' final 3 games like come like against the AFC North opponents like of Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns, and even that like on the Christmas Day game they play against the Houston Texans, which it's a hard to decide who's going to win that game, but I will predict the Chiefs will beat Pittsburgh, even though they will be in their house in the Acrisure Stadium, I believe that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, they've been doing very impressive ever since they brought in what's his name, Russell Wilson, in the team, and he's been putting on some very phenomenal numbers on there. I must admit, but let me know down in the comment section right down below about that. But here's we got some rankings of the running backs. We got first to start off with Saquon Barkley, which is at number 3 overall, but number 1 is the running back. And then we got Jared Goff going overall as fourth place, like onto the list, while being the third ever quarterback to be third place in the quarterback, while Patrick Mahomes go fourth place, while he's fifth place ranked overall of getting the MVP award. Even though he's like a multi-time MVP, but there's no such thing as too much of it. But yeah, here's plenty of more that just missed it. Like it's Joe Burrow and Sam Darnold right down below, despite their very decent impressions, and even Daniel Jaden Daniels as well. But there's so many names. But who's going to be and Jamar Chase and Justin Herbert's right down as well, which I understand why they don't have Justin Herbert's name right on it. But yeah, like who do you think is going to win